One of my kids slept a lot after their vaccination.
Yeah.
How do you approach sleep? Do you just let them sleep it out? Immunisations are very important for keeping our little ones safe, but of course they can throw things a little out of whack. Now, Chris Minogue is a Mothercraft nurse, has spent decades supporting families with how to care for their child, so I know that you know firsthand exactly what that means.
For some babies, like you say, they just want to sleep it off. So they don't really get irritable, they just want to sleep it off. And that's okay, that's fine. I would think that by the next day you were back in your normal pattern. So if you still had a sleepy baby 24 hours later, I think that was a bit of a flag.
I was going to say they probably also need feeds in certain increments if they're a certain age as well.
Yeah, depending on the age they'd need their feed, and you try and feed them in their normal pattern, but they might be just a little bit more lethargic.
Okay.
But that's a flag. That would be saying to me, you had one good sleep and you're still sleeping.
And you're still sleepy.
I think that's a flag. I reckon in that first day, if they're quite irritable, so that's the only reaction you've had, they just get in a bit more comfort from the sucking effect.
Yes.
Okay, so a breastfeeder bottle. But the next day, they should swing back into their normal feeding pattern. If you had fed before you've gone to the immunisation, and you normally it might feed every 3 hours, you just might take the next one at 2 hours.
Yep.
And then the next one at 3 hours. And they just need that little bit more support in the moment. Some GPs will get them to breastfeed while they're feeding,
Yes.
while they give the injections. And those babies, their little eyes just go wider. As if say, I'm not letting go of this, but that wasn't good. So it's that form of comfort that they might just need a little bit more on that first day.
Yes. And if all else fails, dummies, pacifiers.
It'll all work. It'll all work in one way or another.